clearing close in the forest you'll find a fabulous banquet, a fairy ball. If you close your eyes and you open your mind, the veil disappears and you'll see it all.
Good morning, my angels. It's Hailey Reese, and today I am like over the top happy because we are in sunny California, the city of angels, and I'm just like so happy to be here with my mama who's about to get in the car. You guys are gonna see her in. Say hi! Hello. We are going to go grab some food at one of our favorite spots that we used to eat at all the time when we lived here.
We're super excited.
Yeah, it's bringing back so many memories. I'll kind of get into a little bit later with you guys how and why I ended up leaving LA and under what circumstances. They were like a lot of health reasons, but I miss it and I really want to move back. So let's petition for Loie to let me move in with her. One of the things I miss the most is palm trees on the highway or the freeway. I think you call it the freeway in the US. We call it the highway, right? It's freeway in the US, I think.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying. Palm trees, happiness. I feel like I need my seat back.
She turned around and said tranquilo.
Whew! I feel like I'm gonna explode. But yeah, that was so good. We are so full. Okay, let me do a little rant for you guys for a second here, okay? So I ordered avocado toast. Now the avocado toast at Mel's, okay, let me turn this way. The avocado toast at Mel's comes with like 3 poached eggs on it. Well, you guys know I'm trying my best to really cut back on dairy and meat products, and I've been eating majority vegan. So I asked them, you know, can I get it without the eggs? So it was literally like a little piece of toast with like skimpy amount of avocado.
There wasn't you could see the toast
through the avocado, right? They charged me the exact same as they charged for 3 poached eggs on top. But like, I don't know. I just think that's silly, but it's okay. I feel good about my choices. We'll survive. And now we are gonna go do some shopping because we're trouble together and we love to shop. So see you guys soon. Okay, you guys, so we have done a little bit of shopping and now we are at the Grove, which is one of my personal favorite places ever to go to just because I like the environment. But they have all their Christmas stuff up already, which kind of just makes me feel like Christmas really is in like a month and a half. But anyways, I will keep you guys kind of up to date on our adventures and yeah. So you guys, we have a little bit of a dilemma. I went to go look at a booth. My mom went into American Girl because my younger girl cousin would probably love one for Christmas. So she went into American Girl, I went to a booth. Now I think her phone's dead and I don't see her anywhere inside of American Girl and I have absolutely no idea where in the, I'm gonna find her. So, I'm like a lost kid right now. I'll keep you guys updated. The lost has been found. Oh my goodness, I thought that I was literally gonna have to go on an entire hunt through the Grove looking for you.
I am found. I got lost in American Girl.
Oh, you made a purchase?
I did make a purchase.
I didn't know that.
Yes, a little tiny thing of gummies.
Who goes to American Girl and buys gummies?
Mama Reese.
Okay guys, we're gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory and get some appies or something and whoop, almost ran over a little kid. And then we will talk to you soon. Okay you guys, it's been a hot minute since I saw you last. We've left the Grove, we've went on more and more adventures, and now we are heading back to the hotel for a little bit because we're tired. This is taking a toll on us, huh, Ma?
Very much so.
Very much so. She always says that. Very much so. But I have a quick little story time for you guys when I get back to the hotel that I'm gonna share with you. It's a pretty crazy one, so I will see you guys in a couple of seconds. Your world, a little bit my world, but the power of editing. See you guys soon. Hi guys! So last you guys saw me, it was actually 2 days ago. I am so sorry. Filming and trying to get everything done and getting settled for the last 2 days has been chaos, but that's all gonna change now because I feel like we're finally adjusted to being here. We're kind of settled in, and now the adventures, the ghost hunting and day-to-day stuff and potential collaborations can kind of, you know, start. Hold on, I feel like we're mostly on my body. So yesterday, you guys didn't get to see any of it because I'm insane, but hopefully if you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, or any of my social media, like shameless plug, you guys will have seen a little bit of what happened yesterday all throughout like my Snapchatting and my Instagram stories and all of that. But yesterday I did a spontaneous meetup with some of my Reese's Pieces. It was the coolest thing ever, and I only got like one little clip on my vlog camera, one little clip of the whole thing, but I'm gonna insert that right here in just a second. I just really quickly want to say before I do how appreciative I am for each and every one of you. I can't even count on one hand how many times yesterday I kept saying like, real people watch my videos. Like, obviously I know you guys are real people. Obviously I know you watch my videos. But when I get to physically meet you guys and hug you and hear your experiences, and we can share with each other how much we've both changed each other's lives, it's just the most humbling, incredible, beautiful thing, and I can't wait to potentially, hopefully, hug each and every one of you. You guys, look at what some of the Reese's Pieces got for me. It's a Dylan's candy bar candy, and it says Hailey. And I just thought that was so super sweet. So yeah, so I'm gonna roll that clip right now, and then I'm going to get into a paranormal story that I've been meaning to share with you guys for a long time, but because it's on like the shorter side, I've never sat down and done like an entire video on it. So I figured I would incorporate it in this vlog since it's gonna be the shortest of all of my trips vlog, or all of the vlogs for my trip. So yeah, here we go, and I'll see you guys in a moment.
Okay, you guys, so I did like a really spontaneous meetup in the Grove in LA, and look at all the Reese's Pieces. Okay, you want to were you shy? No, don't be shy. We all love you. You guys, it is so, look at, she's waved. Say hi, look at Reese's Pieces. You guys, I held her and she was like, no, I'm going back to my mom, who is a stranger. Wait, but you probably watch my videos too. Oh yeah. If you're there. So sweet. You guys, I am gonna tell some of these stories that I've heard here because it's actually insane. Like some of the things that you guys have experienced, which is my favorite thing. So yeah, but I just wanted to say hi. God damn. Okay, love you guys. I'm so sorry and so sad that that is all that I got from yesterday's meetup. I wish I could have gotten more, but for those of you who are in that video clip, I love you guys so much, and for those of you who aren't, I don't love you any less, and for those of you who I did not meet, I hope I get to. But I really wanted to share a quick story with you guys of something that happened to my grandma, and she's gonna be watching this from Toronto, Canada. And she's gonna remember this story, and I know it's gonna put a smile on her face. So I was reminded of this story just the other day, actually, when I was talking with some people about how I think butterflies are a symbol that loved ones are around, or of, you know, deceased loved ones or angels, just like a positive spiritual sign. And I was reminded of how my grandma always thinks of my grandpa when she sees this one particular bird that will like come around. And this bird typically comes around in times of my grandma questioning her faith and questioning my grandpa's presence. Now, my grandparents, and I'd love to do a video on soulmates if you guys would enjoy that and like the spiritual story and connection behind that. My grandma and my grandpa had the closest relationship to perfect that I think I will ever witness in this entire lifetime. And he was just the most incredible man, and they were so sincerely in love. Like, my grandma did not want any day of her life without my grandpa in it. They met super young, they got married, they had kids, and they were together until the day he passed away of cancer. Now, when my grandma gets into like a depression state talking about their relationship, she'll say how she never wanted him to go without her, that she had hoped that if he was gonna go, she would go with him too, you know, like Notebook style. And she would literally, you guys, when he would do like electrical work, she would hold on to him. That way, if he got electrocuted and he went, she would go too, which is like so dark, but also in a way like so beautiful. So they had this really special bond. And after my grandpa passed away, my grandma went into a very negative
headspace for a while, obviously, because she lost her soulmate. She lost her better half. And for the longest time, she felt like she should have went too. And I and my mom and everyone in my family would tell her that that wasn't how it was meant to be. That wasn't what he would have wanted, and that she should live on behalf of him and live twice as great of a life, because she'd have more to tell him on the other side. And I specifically remember one day we were sitting out on the back porch. And so let me backtrack for a moment here. So whenever my grandma would get into these states of funk, and what I mean by states of funk is like, my grandma can be a very positive person, but she can also, like anybody, because we're all human, get into a negative headspace. And every now and then she gets into these funks where she feels angry that he was taken, and she feels like she should have went too. And typically, whenever she gets into these funks, this one particular bird comes around, and she feels like it's a sign from my grandpa that I'm filming. And she feels like it's a sign from my grandpa that that's not what he wanted, that he's still with her, and she should continue through life. Now, I remember one day we were sitting on the back porch, and my grandma was in kind of a negative headspace. She was in a headspace where she's venting to me about how, you know, it should have been her, or she should have went with him, and, you know, she was just feeling really sad. And I start to tell her, Grandma, that is not what Grandpa would have wanted. Like, that is not how it was supposed to be. I'm a believer that timing is everything, and things happen when they're supposed to. And whether we understand the greater picture or not, sometimes it's just our loved one's time. And I'm telling her that's not what he would have wanted. And she starts to say, he would have wanted to be with me, I should have went, blah, blah. And in the midst of her talking this nonsense, this bird, I wish I was lying to you guys, dive bombs her head, smacks her up the side of the head, flies through her hair, and leaves her hair all like ruffled, and her like screaming like, ah! And I start to laugh so uncontrollably, and I'm laughing, and I'm laughing, and then I'm crying, because I realize, oh my goodness, that was like Grandpa's bird that just smacked her up the side of the head. And then she's crying because she goes, was that Grandpa's bird? And I'm like, it was. And we're crying, and we're laughing, and we can't believe that it just almost took her head off. But it was right at the right timing, and I just felt like it was a moment where my grandpa had either sent the bird or taken over the bird, or whatever he did with this bird. She's in the middle of talking negative, completely negative, and in ways that I know and everyone else knows my grandpa will be so sad to hear her talking like. And the bird that she always sees, that she thinks is a sign from my grandpa, flies and like knocks her up the side of the head. Not hard, like she had no damage or injuries, but just like knocks her, like bumps off the side of her head and keeps flying like through her hair. And I think, and my grandma thinks, and my mom thinks, and everyone but my uncle thinks that it was, because he's so skeptic, thinks that it was my grandpa, and that it was a sign that that's not what he would have wanted. I don't know. I just really wanted to share this story with you guys because I think it's beautiful, and I haven't really had the opportunity to share it because all of my videos are typically on the longer side, and this story obviously was not. But I want to know, have any of you guys felt like your loved ones show signs through animals or birds or butterflies or anything like that? Or do you find a feather, or do you find like certain things that you know is from your loved one? Please leave a comment down below letting me know if you do, because I'm always so fascinated to hear how other people catch signs from their loved ones and hear from them. I think it's such a beautiful thing, and I just want to hear from you guys. Like I said, I'm so sorry that this vlog is so short, but now I am settled, I am situated in California, and I'm just really excited to create some content for you guys while out here. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. I am planning on posting as much as possible. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I've missed you guys so much. It's been 2 days since I've uploaded. I feel like 2 days is my like max that I can go without desperately wanting to upload for you guys and desperately wanting to talk to you. I feel like we just have that relationship together, but that is it for today's video, my loves. Remember, my loves, to do all things with kindness. And until next time, I love you.